The following segment is sponsored by Intermountain Healthcare. It is National Nutrition Month, and I'm here with Chef Christopher from Intermountain Healthcare, and we are mixing things up a little bit. Chef Christopher, great to see you.
Awesome, thank you. Thank you for having me.
We are so excited. Okay, so let's talk about this world of flavor that we're doing for the month of March.
Yeah, so March is National Nutrition Month, and so we're making it a world of flavors. And as it's March and we're going into spring, we wanted to look at fruit, which is healthy, nutritious, and how can we spice that up a bit really simply, really quick, without adding extra salt and sugar to kind of reinvigorate people's passions for fruit. So we've taken spices from all around the world and just quickly mixed them with different fruits like you can see here on this plate to make them a little bit more exciting and get people reinvigorated in eating fruit again.
I love it. This is so fun. Okay, Christopher, what's the first one? Let's start with number one.
Yeah, so if you look over here on the side, we have some strawberries, you'll get in any market. But then what we've done is there's this pepper here. It's called a Balinese or an Indian long pepper.
Okay.
So it has a little bit of a more fruity flavor to it. And all we do is take that pepper, put it into a grinder, and simply grind it over the fruit.
That does have like a softer
Yes.
flavor than regular pepper.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's interesting. So yummy. So would you put it over any other fruit, or is it best with strawberries?
I think it's best with berries, but it has a little spice, so you're doing sweet and spicy. So a classic like Thai, Southeast Asian type deal.
I love it. Okay, what's the second one?
Okay, so second, continuing along with that Thai theme, is we have our berries here, and our berries have been tossed with a little something called galangal. So this is galangal. It's a root, kind of like ginger. It again has a little bit of a more fruity flavor to it, so it's gonna pair really great with those berries.
That's this one.
Yep.
When I walked in, I was like, okay, what is this? It looks like ginger, but it's not ginger.
Exactly. It's in the family, so it's a little bit different, but we also have ginger here. If you can't find galangal, you can always substitute ginger, but galangal generally you'll find in Asian markets around your town. So it is pretty accessible, but if not, you always have the ginger.
And we're just gonna kind of sprinkle it on there, or how do you use it on there? Sprinkle it?
So for the galangal, we just peeled it just like we would ginger to get this.
Oh.
It's a little bit firmer than ginger, but then we're just taking what we call a microplane and simply grating it over and tossing.
Yum. I love this. Just brightening it up a little bit. Okay, what's the third one, Christopher?
Okay, third. Now we're over here with our honeydew melon. You can do this with any melon. It doesn't have to be honeydew. It could be cantaloupe. And basically we've made a vanilla infused oil. We've simply taken our vanilla beans and we've sliced them in half.
Okay.
Lengthwise.
Yum. These are always smelling so good. I love vanilla beans.
So we just slice the vanilla bean in half lengthwise and
Okay.
take it apart, and then we have our seed pods, and we're gonna scrape these seed pods out with a knife like that. And then we'll put the whole pod along with these seed pods into a jar or a bowl with oil and just kind of let it sit and mix it around. Now the key is we want to use what we call a more neutral oil. Grapeseed oil is great. It doesn't have a lot of flavor.
Okay.
It's very plain and neutral, so really you're just getting the vanilla. And just let it sit in there for a day before you use it. You're gonna
And kind of
shake
mix
it on
it in
up.
with the honeydew.
Yep, shake it on up, pour a little bit
Oh.
in a bowl of honeydew, give it a quick toss,
Yum.
and off you go.
Okay, we have 30 seconds left. What's the fourth one?
Okay, last one, and this is gonna be one for you to try,
Ooh, I'm excited.
is we have oranges that have been tossed with a little bit of Spanish saffron. So super easy, this is saffron threads right here. A little goes a long way. So we just take a little bit of saffron, toss it in with our oranges, let it sit. If you could let it sit overnight, even better. And then
It
there you
is
go.
so good, Christopher. It just brightens things up. I love mixing it up for National Nutrition Month. If we want the recipes, where can we go, Christopher?
So you can go to intermountainhealthcare.org. And again, 60 seconds, super quick.
I might have to have
fast
another
fruit
one now.
makeover.
Christopher, thanks so
Absolutely.
much. Great job.
You're
Great
so
to see
welcome.
you.
Thanks for having me.